just saying, maybe next time you set the screen and I take the shot.
I get you ball next time, don't worry. I tell coach, huh?
Oh, hi guys.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
NBA.
Oh, no, man. Look, I'm not in the NBA. Hey, wait, can you tell him that I'm not in the NBA? No, I'm not Corey Harris. 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 No, hey, stop. I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not Corey Harris. Stop. No, I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. 1 liter beef water. Beef water? Or like beef and water? Like, can you make a liter of beef? Oh, flip. Need to flip. Hey, Corey.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, Corey, yo. Corey. What's up, man?
Oh, AI. Sorry, bro.
What's up?
You ran up on me like a reporter.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be with y'all in a minute. What's up, man? It's good to see you. I'm surprised you're here.
Surprise.
Yeah, you was always on the fence, you know, thinking if you were gonna stay with the Bulldogs for a whole nother year, really get yourself ready, take my mantle.
Nah, this is it. You know, I'm trying to give it my shot, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's great. Hey, look, you always have fire. Just glad to see it's burning. You gonna find your way.
Hey, you got an open seat by you? I mean, it's so boring over by the benches, right?
Yes, a seat. Nah, look, man, everybody's assigned at the seats at my table. It's tight down here.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a second? Yo, come on, man, just a second. Hey, what is this, man? Drop the act, come on. Yo, give me a hand, you know? Shout me out to the press.
The press? Don't be naive, AI. You know the game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you know, we teammates, man.
No. You came up through AAU. We were teammates in the summer, rivals in the fall. As soon as the other team cut the net on the end of the tournament, man,
look, Corey, I'm not asking
jerseys off game.
Corey,
it's a wrap.
come on, yo, I'm drowning out here, man. Look, I'm drowning here. All right, please, just help me.
You just stayed in school, AI. You're not ready.
Yeah, okay. You know, you really made it, man. I mean, we all knew you would, but
stay up, man.
No. Come on. It was a smoke detector. If it didn't go off, you'd all be dead right now. You're welcome. I'm shutting up as soon as I'm done yelling. You're the only one making noise right now.
AI?
Hey, Zhang. You ever mention that water pressure to the front office like I asked?
Coach wanted me here.
Hey, tell them, man, it's not just for me, okay? It's for the whole team. Less time in the shower, more money in their pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Coach wants to talk to you.
Yup, just give me a minute to finish getting ready. I want to talk to him, too, about my minutes.
这个赛季你们表现的
Oh, you mean talk to all of us.
上海球迷一向都是欢声连连，热血沸腾，激情高涨。
You have all played a phenomenal season. I could not be more proud. The fans of Shanghai are vocal, they are passionate, they are energized.
他们让全世界注意到我们。
We have given them games befitting their enthusiasm, but they have given us notoriety. They have invited the world to take notice, and now it seems the world has taken them up on that invitation.
NBA。
NBA? Did they choose us for the invitation?
周之后 ，NBA 全明星队会来到上海。
In a few weeks, the NBA All-Star team will be coming to Shanghai to play in the NBA All-Star Global Tour, and we have been selected to host.
Every scout in America's gonna be watching that game. If I get a few eyes on me, I can get drafted next year. And maybe even put this place in my rear view this year.
How you feel out there tonight?
Yeah, this was amazing. And I don't want to ask what was in it because sometimes, and I mean this with all due respect, but there's some stuff in your food that I don't want to know about.
Like shredded snake?
Is that what I just ate?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I said I shouldn't have asked and I did, so that's my bad.
No, I'm all good, man. Thank you. No, I'm all good. What do you even need me up there for? All right. You got an extra microphone up
AI?
there?
Look.
Yo, they announced the teams? He's on the team. Corey Harris. He's on the team.
Morning, Coach. Zhao Sheng Hao, Coach.
早安
Zhao Ang.
，You。early。
Me. Early. A little late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
哇塞，先好点啊！
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and the Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，他们跟喷气机队的球员没什么差别。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before.
Stephen Curry.
We've never been here before.
Hey, Corey. Don't be touching no one.
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Harden, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. Bears to start out. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
Way, guarded by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's AI. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No excuse playing off AI like that. He's a threat to shoot as soon as he touches it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close. Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Now here's Gung. G, Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock at 6. AI from long range. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
In today's game, most everybody has to be able to shoot the 3. AI showing you he does have the distance. And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
Now here's Gung. G outside. Back to AI. Knocked away. Here's Harris. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
There's just no let up in Harris. Very active and solid at keeping possessions alive.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
And here are the stars. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, James. Guarded by Gung. And James gets it to go. All-Star game effort usually mean relaxed defense. And it should be that way, as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for All-Star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
Now, here's AI. 7 points in the game. Picked by Xing. And here's Wei Li way outside. Hands it from downtown. Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street.
The Stars leading. Lillard with it. Outside, George. Towns the screen. Now, here's George. Hodong defending.
Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Time called here as the Stars want to talk it over. And as to why the Shanghai Bears were selected to go up against, and so we conclude the first half.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for you at warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. You free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
And Clark, thinking back to it, Harris and AI showed some solid chemistry in their time together, Greg, at the college level.
Yeah, and that team ultimately came up short in Harris's final year, but you look back at the talent they had, and I would say they accomplished their goals. Harris was the star, and AI was a terrific sidekick.
And here they come. AI from long range scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Really good to see Gung Chan making passes like that. He really is a team-first guy. And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to Harris. Davis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Harris misses. Curry, without a doubt, the greatest shooter of all time.
Hard to argue against Curry at this point. I'd go even further and say he's the most impactful shooter with the way he has revolutionized and really changed the game.
LeBron, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Davis. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. Shanghai grabs the miss. Outside, Way. Now here's AI. Guarded by Curry. Outside, Way. G, the screen. Pass to AI. They get a hand on it. It's back to Way. Now AI. Guarded by Curry. AI, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one ungone.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
Here's AI.
You can tell AI is learning a lot through playing in China. It's a good education for him. It's clear he's far from done yet and wants to keep growing. That's a good sign.
The Stars making a switch here. He's off on the second.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when it's all said and done, really there's nothing he can't do on the basketball court. And you just get the feeling it's only a matter of time before he is possibly the best player in the NBA.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Clark, as you said, AI certainly putting in work for Shanghai.
Well, he's had a game where it might be time for an NBA team to give him a second look. I know it's just one game, but he looks vastly improved since his time in college.
And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Lillard. Here's the break for the finish. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty. Just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Pass to George. Over Hodon. And there's another one for the Stars. Well, Paul George, a great all-around player. Greg, one of the most sought-after players recently, and it's easy to see why with his play.
Yeah, George is one of the best two-way players in the game.
Here's Ji Chen. Now AI. Gung, defended by Towns. Pass to you. Now AI. Gung, and here is you, defended by Towns. And the ball out of play. The Stars will have it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Stars making a switch here. Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league, Greg. Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA that long. You combine that with his diverse skill set on offense, and you can see why he is becoming feared. And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break. Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead this team.
Pass to G. AI with it. To the middle. Gung parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Well, a chance to see Porzingis here, recovered from his injury, and we can only hope that he's at full strength from here on out.
Yeah, playing in a game like this, getting some light reps in, I think that's a good step. You just want him to be on the court as much as possible for the NBA season, as he is one of the most exciting players in our league.
That one good for two.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's the screen. Pass to Curry from deep. The shot, no good. And Shanghai the other way now. Now AI. Picked by Sheng. G. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the NBA Stars get called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
And the D must be aware of Curry. He looks to shoot whenever he gets the rock.
And the Bears call time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Down low. It's hauled in by the Bears.
You know, guys, if you talk to fans of the Chinese league, they'll tell you that Wei is one of the better players. I mean, he's smart, and he's a guy who can do a lot of damage at the offensive end.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Davis, he's covered by G. Shot clock at 5. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Pass to G. AI. Outside, Wei. Out to AI. Good, and the assist goes to Wei Lee.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off. And, you know, of course, Corey Harris was drafted by the Lakers not long ago. I mean, he quickly developed into a star for him.
Yeah, the Lakers identified very early on that Harris was a player to build around. And they hit gold with him in that draft. Give credit to the front office for finding their guy and then just going after him.
Now here's Curry. Harris outside. Davis, he's covered by G. And it's Davis missing. And Clark, you look at the roster for Shanghai. A few former Americans on it.
Playing overseas is becoming a bit more of a common path for a lot of players. I mean, China in particular has done a good job of making the most of players who just weren't ready for the NBA or were on the tail end of their careers.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed of them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to Harris. Curry. Davis sets a screen. Had the space there, but it's offline. Well, it seemed inevitable that the NBA Stars handle their business, and they didn't disappoint as they come out on top over Shanghai.
Credit to the Shanghai team, guys, for making this closer than many would have thought. But when you go up against the best of the best, there's not a lot you can do, even in an exhibition game.
There's just no way possible to slow down a roster like this. Not with LeBron, Curry, Harris, and the others being unguardable. I don't think there's another group on the planet that could compete with this roster.
Well, that'll do it for us. We hope you've enjoyed this star-studded affair and what has been a great night for basketball across the globe. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.
You really did your thing tonight.
Yo, AI.
Good job. Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was gonna put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, I was almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean it.
Man, I played my guts out there tonight, man. I earned... Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time. It's like, you can't even let me have one, can you? Hey, Zane, come...
Listen. Okay, you got me. Okay, fair enough.
Zane.
No one likes to be showing up.
退后，我们稍后在记者会时回答各位的问题。退后好吗？谢谢。
It's your time. Hey, you need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Zane, this is Corey.
What's up, man?
You know, hey, let them know we'll take some questions together. Zane will make sure you don't make a fool of yourself.
Must pay well.
Not enough.
Okay, let's get started, huh?
现在开放问题。
What's the first question?
Hey. What area is that?
Yeah, not sure to tell you the truth.
That building, it's the, what's it called? I'm forgetting. It's,
Man, I really don't know. You know, I never checked it out.
Hey, have you taken a trip up the river?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called either.
And the PR lady told us. Wangpu, does that sound familiar?
It sounds Chinese if that's what you're asking.
You don't get out much, do you?
I mean, you know, I wake up, go to practice, I'm home. I mean, it can't be that much different than you, right?
Oh, me? No, man. I get cabin fever all the time. Sometimes I just gotta take a day and go to the beach. Maybe take a trip to the mountains. See, I like to touch every new city that I'm in. Just see what's out there.
Man, if it's not basketball, I'm probably not going.
Man, but you still get to live in a cool place like this and play ball.
Yeah, but I mean, this place is just a step for me. Like, I'm trying to get my numbers up so I can get back home, you know? Get back to where I can have a real career.
Yeah, but what if this is the last time that you're ever in this city? I mean, look around. This place is amazing. And as far as a career goes, it wouldn't hurt to slow down. People can recognize desperation as much as talent.
Man, that's easy for you to say. You're already in the NBA, you know?
Okay. Never mind, man. I see where you're at. Hey, that's not what I think it is it?
Now, that's the one place I do get out to. Boom.
No way. It's a classic 2K.
Yup.
Can't believe they still have this.
Yeah, man, it's the only one in town. Yo, you remember we used to play your brother's copy in the dorm? Because everyone was too cheap to buy the new console.
How could I forget? I remember back then that was the one game I let you win on.
Oh, see, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work.
All the tournaments that I won?
All right, one game, let's get it.
That's all I need.
From Boston, 2K Sports presents the NBA Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets and the Boston Celtics. Good evening, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Clark, tonight's game featuring two of the best defensive teams in the league.
Exactly, Kevin. The Rockets with length on the wings and the great wall. Yao Ming guarding the rim. They get it done defensively.
But the story of the season has been the new big three here in Boston. And with the big ticket, Kevin Garnett patrolling the middle, their defense has improved dramatically.
Star talent, great coaching on both sides, GA. Should be fun to watch. And the Rockets coming off a 17-point loss on their home floor to the We Believe Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, the Warriors outshot them and outboarded them. And the Rockets will have to do a ton better tonight if they want to get a W.
And the starting lineup for the Rockets, Bobby Jackson and Tracy McGrady in the backcourt, Shane Battier and Luis Scola, the forwards, and the big man in the middle, Yao Ming. And the Celtics, second-year guard Rajon Rondo at the point alongside Ray Allen. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett at the forwards. And Leon Poe will hold down the center. Now here's Allen. And a miss there on the triple. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jackson. And Hayes kicks to Yao, passes it to Batty. Houston moving the ball around. McGrady outside. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And well for the Rockets, two superstar talents in Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming. When healthy, they've shown they can play with anybody. Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Those three-pointers off the mark. Pierce against Batty. It's Pierce with the drive. Rondo kicks to Pierce. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. 7 seconds left in the first. Rondo drives in. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Yeah, and you know, that cohesion is really impressive, Greg. I mean, they know how to get each other going, feed off of each other, and that's crucial.
And this is Doc Rivers' 4th season coaching the Boston Celtics. Clark overall, 13 years as a player. He was an All-Star. Now 8 years as a coach in the league.
Well, I know my math numbers. That adds up to well over 2 decades in the league. He's an experienced hand to guide this veteran group.
Leon Poe out there with Garnett. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Allen. And it's Posey in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Goes back up. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first points in this one.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Hayes, the pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Hayes. Over Garnett. Hayes, no good. And Clark, you look at the Rockets, obviously McGrady and Yao Ming are the focal points, but do they have enough around them to contend for an NBA title?
You know what, Kevin? I think they're deep enough. You know, they've got smart veteran role players, intriguing young ballers, but Yao and T-Mac have certainly got to lead the way.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rondo kicks to Garnett. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tracy McGrady on the wing. The Rockets again can't hit.
Celtics leading by 8. Puts one up from 19. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Poe. Rondo's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Battier. It's deflected. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Rondo with the ball. And we've reached halftime in this one. Now the third quarter about to get going. Rajon Rondo with the strong contribution so far in this one.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection. You know, a 2-game homestand here for the Celtics, coming off a road trip where they won all 4, bookending the trip with big wins in Sacramento and LA.
And the Lakers, a great team in their own right. The Celtics beat them by 19 points, and they're just in a heck of a group.
And so in the game for the Rockets, he's out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Yao. Then there's Jackson. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Some changes for Boston. P.J. Brown's checked in for Garnett. Allen comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
An uneven start to this season for the Rockets. So far, a losing record. They have struggled to live up to expectations.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Head.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
James Posey's checked in for Perkins. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Poked away. Landry inside. Pierce covering. And Landry throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Yao dishes to Landry. There's the pass to Head. Here's Yao. Offline with the baseline jump. And so it's the Boston. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Boston leading by 6.
And Rick Adelman taking over as head coach for the Rockets this season. Before this, 8 years in Sacramento, had a great team there as well.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Allen. And it's Pierce. And it's Garnett. And it's Posey in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 10. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Perkins is checked in for Boston. And stolen by Perkins. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. .125 left to play in the final quarter. Nobody near Allen. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Greg, you're talking about Adelman guiding the Kings to the playoffs every season. You know, Clark, they have and have had a chance at that big ring.
Yeah, they really have, Kevin. It's just unfortunate they haven't been able to quite get through the Lakers. I mean, easily, I think, could have won the title in 2002. He also had some terrific teams back in Portland.
He did, and I think he's orchestrated this team in Sacramento so well. They're high energy, fancy passing. They're fun to watch.
Extremely fun to watch. One of the more entertaining teams in the league. Man, what a big turnaround for the Celtics defensively. Is it as simple as adding Kevin Garnett, or is there more to it?
Rondo, the head of the snake, coming into his own. Vets like Tony Allen and Kendrick Perkins, also difference makers defensively.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, you really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
And what a difference a year makes. This time last season, the Celtics had just a 10-19 record, bottom 4 in the East. This season, 26-3, best in the league.
James Posey's checked in for the Celtics. Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Now, here is Landry. Out to Brooks. For three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Well, hopefully they can ride this momentum into the next game, because this one is done. Over. Fine.
13 feet away. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Cassell. And the Boston Celtics extend their winning streak to 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Hey, man, it's getting late. You know, I should start heading back soon.
Oh man, I'm my bad. I got a little carried away. You don't want to try for another round?
You know, practice, man. Like, got to build on some nice momentum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that works. I'm headed back to LA tomorrow. And it's a long flight. Nah, it is.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm stuck here. Remember?
You know, it was really good to see you, AI. And I hope you find a place that you feel comfortable in soon.
Okay. See, there it is again. Do you actually listen to yourself when you talk?
I'm just trying to walk up out of here like we're friends.
No,
okay?
it's so condescending, though. I mean, like, I hope you find a place where you feel comfortable.
I
Like,
mean
what
it.
is? Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Look, maybe things aren't exactly the way that you dreamed right now, but look at where you are. What you do, it's a privilege.
It's always funny how folks who lecture you about privilege and enjoying what you have are exactly the same people who have everything.
You're missing this moment, AI.
No, please keep explaining to me the hollow misery of being an NBA star, Corey.
There's so much more to this game than just taking the final shot or putting up your numbers. And that's always been your problem.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, be real with yourself. How much you know about your teammates in Shanghai? Or even back with the Bulldogs? What made those guys hungry? Where their hearts lived? You never cared about anyone but yourself, AI, and they all see it. And until you do, this is exactly as far as you'll go.
No way. Yo, this is insane. Man.
You kidding, man?
Hey, wait.
Hey, I catch you
Yo.
later.
Hey, remember that video? The dunk on Corey, the one that went viral? Check this out, man. It's being retweeted everywhere.
Hey, coach looking for you.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
AI?
记你的技术平稳进步。你知道我平常不夸奖人，
You have
并
been
且
steadily
我不
improving
擅
this
长夸
season.
奖。
You know I don't normally administer personal praise or do it well.
I know, sir.
我知道，教练。
I'm saying, you do. I know what you're saying. Thank you.
我们的办公室接到了有人打听你的消息。
Our office has received inquiries about you, about your status with the team,
My status?
你的合同，
your contract.
Are you trading me? Sir, you said yourself I'm playing the best ball I've ever played. There's no other team in China I'd rather play with. I made a life with this.
basketball is your life。
You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not up to me.
办公室收到了你的转会邀请。
Office has received a transfer request.
Is this about that video? The one I made that went viral? They noticed it, didn't they? I guess that's what happens when you dunk on Corey Harris.
跟你的灌篮视频无
It
关。
has nothing to do with your slam dunk video.
Wait, he understood that? Has he heard everything I said since I've been on this team?
Yes,
Even the thing I said about...
yes。
Yeah, okay. My bad.
对方开的条件挺好，你得尽快离开。
The terms are satisfactory. You need to leave as soon as possible.
Where am I going? Hey,
Welcome to LA, sir.
thanks, man.
You ready to go?
Sorry, man. I just needed a minute to stretch my legs and take it in. LA, here I am. Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay. Gotta love the Lakers.
Hey, AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, looking, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got a read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and then these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. Your PER is solid, but you gotta get those win shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get him up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
But they're wrapping up.
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, saying this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
yes, Coach Stackhouse.
Name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to get me with like logistics and people to help me out. So
Right, okay. We're
listen,
here
my
now,
Chinese
though.
isn't all that great.
Okay.
So sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you you were coming here to play in the NBA?
They just said, you know, LA, and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane, and...
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid, but, it's a G League. South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please.
No, Coach, I'm
problem.
I'm good, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Sure you
100%.
You need a cup of water?
No, I'm good, man. Let's do it.
Good, let's continue this tour. I got things to do.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
This is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in the G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired half.
That's right, against Allstars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, AI. I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
You know, I brought you here. At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh, God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just, like, when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Wow. Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Hey, Coach. Coaches.
AI.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
Ha. We appreciate that confidence. You are gonna be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
So there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit at Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinder. It's the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Well, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player, plus they're covering our Reggie's bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business. It's a business, kid.
Where am I going now?
Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here. So...
Coach Cal.
Just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No. It's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to know. The summers, the winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have like a restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne. Okay, thank you very much. But you know, we got other stuff here like we got
Basketball?
Yes, like basketball and. Oh, you know what else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir. There's a lot of Amish.
Yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies, I'll tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash, though, because they don't like to pay taxes because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
I think
It doesn't really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control, but you don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You got to master that on the court and off.
Oh, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time, make yourself a better man, because that's going to make the team better, okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
I got you. Bro, I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. All right, out. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, all right? Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it! All right, here it comes. Ready? 1, 2.
Hey, man, you need a little...
Oh, hey, sorry, man.
It's all good, it's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! New guy. I'm Howie.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist. Occasionally calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
No, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
AI. Locker's over there. Made sure to put a new plate on this morning.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah?
4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring.
Yeah, now I'm a Mad Ant.
Are we working together?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patted my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
see you on the floor.
Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
Nah, the dude who was just by my locker, you know, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked? It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
That's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. You know, old gym socks everywhere. You know, basically, it smells like the 70s. And keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. You guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! The food you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. Local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes a bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay, you're on.